Following last year's disappointing wildcard playoff elimination, the Toronto Blue Jays are facing the same struggles at the plate this season. In losing their series with the Houston Astros this week, the Jays had given up 19 runs and only scored 2 in 3 games. In 2 of the matchups, the Jays made history to forget by becoming the first MLB team since 1901 to allow a no-hitter and a one-hitter in their first 7 games. Jason Guidola joins us in the studio tonight. Jason, what a depressing start to your story there.
Yeah, it's could be quite depressing, even to the point where some may be asking, is it time to push the panic button? However, it's only been 7 games and it's still too early in the season. However, where expectations have actually fallen short is the offensive side of the ball, where many have expected a much better offense this season.
He did, but he was yelling at himself. This ball hit pretty well, deep right center field. Back goes Kiermaier. It's gone! Yordan's first of the year.
That was the first of 8 runs the Toronto Blue Jays gave up last night in Houston, capping their 3-game series with the Astros with 2 losses and getting shut out twice.
He made big pitches in big spots, struck out Vladdy second and third there in the 5th. But yeah, we're not doing much damage on balls we're putting in play right now. That's kind of been the story of this series. It's good pitching.
Well, the Blue Jays gave up 19 total runs on the mound. Their batters are nowhere to be found after becoming the first team in modern Major League Baseball history to suffer a no-hitter and a one-hitter in their first 7 games.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's a very unimpressive offense. Yeah. Singularly, collectively, however you look at it, power-wise, there's nothing to that group who are hitting in those spots. And I really believe that this could be the weakest hitting outfield the Blue Jays have ever had.
Monday night's 10-0 loss to Houston came at the hands of Astros 30-year-old pitcher Ronel Blanco, who pitched the no-hitter in just his 8th start as a major leaguer, striking out some of the Jays' best hitters.
It's certainly been a talking point that's followed this team right from opening day onwards because, the expectation was that they would just bludgeon opponents. It hasn't happened. They've won a lot of close games. Their bullpen has really held up through a lot of leverage. They got key hits at key times, but the past couple of weeks that's dried up a little bit. They had a couple blips in the bullpen, and the inability to continually open up games is what's really caught up with them.
The Jays also set a franchise record with the fewest hits through 7 matchups, with what was expected to be an improved offensive lineup with names like Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Bo Bichette, and newly acquired veteran Justin Turner.
The only guy I can really point out that's doing decent is Justin Turner, our new acquisition this offseason. We got him for this exact reason, to be a good veteran hitter that knows what to do every single day. Everybody else really needs to step it up. They haven't selected the pitches that they want to hit, and they're in between. Are you going to go fastball? Are you going to go off speed? Are you going to attack a quadrant? What are you trying to do? It doesn't feel consistent when you watch it.
The Bluebirds are tied at the bottom of the AL East with just a 3-4 record, and will likely face stiffer competition this year as divisional blue bloods are reemerging.
If you're around April or June and you're 10 games below 500, you are getting buried by the Yankees, the Orioles, and the Red Sox are doing great right now. You're getting buried by them as well. I think at that point, when you're starting to hover around, okay, we're about a month and a half away from the trade deadline, which is in the first week of August, that's when you can start to hit the panic button.
And the Jays will be back at it again tomorrow, while they'll be in the Bronx to face the New York Yankees, who are off to a great start, sitting at the top of the AL East with a 6-1 record.